Yes, people, guess what? It's quiz master time. I am the quiz master, and I'm here to start up the show again for a new season and just talk about last season. The format went like this. It was me and Errol. We would ask 12 questions, 6 on your favorite football team, which is usually Man United for Man United fans, and then 6 football general knowledge questions as well. We added that to that today. We're having another 6 photo round as well to add to that. So there'll be 18 points on offer. Now, I haven't got a leaderboard, but last year it was really tight. I had Darren, my chairman at my football club. He came on. He done really well. He scored 11 out of 12. I had Jay Motti on. You all know Jay Motti. He scored 11 out of 12. I had my brother on as well. He scored 10 out of 12. So those were the top 3 last season. Do you want to see who we got on today? Drum roll, please. It's Kehinde. You again. So you've accepted the challenge, Kehinde. Welcome back to the Quizmaster Show. You done pretty well last season, didn't you, with the quiz?
Yeah, I think the 2 that I got wrong, though, I shouldn't have never got them wrong, but it's the pressure that you put us under, you know.
Don't blame me. Don't blame yourself for not having the nerve. You know, getting too hot in the hot seat. So obviously, last season, the way we've done it, Zeke, we said to you, what's your chosen subject? And you said Man United. And then we asked you football general knowledge questions as well. But we're adding to that today. We've got a photo round as well. So there's more chance for you to answer the questions right. Now, with the photo round, I'm going to have to be really mean, unfortunately, because I don't want people in the comments throwing out the answer. So I want your answer, and I'm going to give you literally 10 seconds to answer it. And if you don't answer it, and I understand if you can't pronounce the name correctly, if you're close enough, I'll give you the point. So it's a point for each.
You just cut off the comment section.
I can't cut off the comment section. What is this? A dictatorship? That's what they're here for. All right, I will ask you guys. Let's see
the answer. So you can't.
Let's see who's in the comments. Let's see. So we've got Stephanie Griffiths. Stephanie, we're going to make an oath with everyone in the comments here. When we come to the rounds, please do not jump in and give him an opportunity to answer it before you fire him the answers, because this is serious, you know. So Stephanie, if you agree to that oath, just say I do. Solo, ex-quizmaster, I hope you're all right, bro. I hope you're doing well. If you agree to the oath that you're not going to jump in and give the answer, just say I do. 7 likes, Dan, thank you. Big up to We Deserve Better. How you doing, bro? My Southall brethren. He's from Southall, went village school. Zeke.
Okay.
We got Matthew Bassett as well. Just say I do if you agree to the oath, not to throw out the answers in the comments. Just say I do, and we're good with that. DK Wilson, how you doing, man? Got to see the quiz master. I'm not even going to try and mess with him Monday the master. That's right. That's something I am good at, the quiz master. And a big up to Bath Time as well. If you haven't checked out the show yesterday, fantastic tactical show, the eye test. Go and check that out. And DK Wilson has sworn to the oath not to give away the answer until Kehinde's had the opportunity to answer it. So, yeah, let's Bath Time's just reiterating here. Wait, we can't write the answers in the chat just yet. You can wait until the question's over. And then we go into it. Yeah. So, as you know, it's 6 questions on your chosen subject or your chosen club. I'm assuming it's Man United because that's the questions I've got for you today. Is that right? You go for Man United again?
I'll go for that again. Yeah. And
then we've got 6 football general knowledge questions, and obviously with a photo round as well to add to that. Stick that on a banner on Monday. Yeah, I should. Next time around, I haven't got time right now, but we will do that. Guys, tune in. This is it. Just got to ask a few questions. So, Kehinde, you're my brother, aren't you? Yeah. I named you. You were born in 1985. Still looking so handsome and cool. What's your association with football? Just give the guys in the comments and everyone watching why you love football and what your involvement is with football today.
I think you were a big influence of that because growing up, I used to see a lot of football documentaries, videotapes, VHS, like, you know, old World Cup videos and things like that. And then in your room, there was like loads of posters of football, Man United trophies, your own trophies, you know. It was just football galore. So that's what got me interested in football, you know. And then obviously like watching Man United in the mid-90s and going to Dad's to watch the matches and everything else like that. These were really good times.
So why do we support Man United? Just go, because I always get asked this question. We're from London. Why do you support Man United?
Well, it was Dad's influence, wasn't it? Dad's favorite player when he was young was George Best, and then obviously Grandad, when he first came here from Jamaica, he arrived in Manchester at first, so he was a Man United supporter as well. So yeah, you know, I know none of us lived in Manchester, but that's the influence.
It's a family thing. It's a
Yeah,
family thing, isn't
yeah.
it? So we got that's my excuse. I've always used that as well. And here we go. Look, since 1971, been a fan since Robbo came. Born 1971. Sorry, Jay, Billy, Josh is saying here you're an old boy. And he's saying he's been a fan ever since Robbo came. Robbo came what? In 81 was it from West Bromwich Albion?
I think so. Too, yeah.
So, guys, this is the challenge to you lot. You've said your oath. Please, I'll just repeat the rules. Do not, and I repeat, do not throw out answers. Don't try and be smart. Well, I know that. I'm going to type it and put it in there because Kahinde is on the spot right now, and we don't want to give him any sort of added incentive to look, or I'll be watching your eyes as well to look on the comments. It's just look at me. Imagine I'm a girl with big breasts. Just look into my eyes.
I have these toilet breaks. So
yeah. Just go to it. All right. So let's do this, guys. We're going to start going into this. Like I say, there's 3 rounds here, and there's an invitation to everyone. It's just a lot of fun, really. I do put pressure on, but there's a lot of fun. Anyone wants to come on and be as brave as Kahinde and face the Quizmaster. And you can get on the leaderboard and try and get 18 out of 18. That's beating. If you beat the Quizmaster, you get 18 right. So are you ready for this, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. What would you want to start with? We've got the pitch around Man United or football general knowledge.
I'll start with Man United.
You're going to start with Man United. So like I say, guys, you said your oath. Do not give the answers. If you know it, don't throw out no answers. Don't distract him. Kahinde, I'm judging the time. I'm going to decide how long it takes you to answer the questions. And I'm not going to give you the opportunity to go back and answer questions. So I want you to fire away and answer the question as soon as possible. Don't throw out the answer because I will take your first answer. And don't say, and throw out an answer and then, give out names and everything else looking for a reaction from me because my reaction will be your first answer is the answer. Okay? All right. We're ready for this, guys. This is ready. All right. And by the way, this is the best quiz on YouTube. So if you want to come face me, let's do it. So Kahinde, are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Get my pen out and I'm going to start scoring you very straight away. Remember, your first answer goes. Okay, show me your fingers. Yeah, okay.
Go.
I don't want you typing. All right, here we go. Question 1 on Manchester United. Here we go. And I'm on the timer as well. So, first question. Who is the longest serving captain of Man United Football Club? I'm going to hurry up. So I stare. Who? Brian Robson, you said. Okay. Question 2. Which player went to Newcastle United as part of the Andy Cole deal?
Keith Gillespie.
Question 3. Ander Herrera was signed from which Spanish club in June 2014?
Atletico Bilbao.
Question 4. Upon leaving Man United in 2015, which club did Johnny Evans sign for?
West Brom.
Question 5. Who was the last Golden Boot winner in the Premier League from Manchester United?
This is a good one. This is tough because there's a few.
Who was the last one, the most recent Golden Boot winner in the Premier League for Man United, playing for Man United?
I'm going to
go. No, don't throw the answers, guys.
I'm going to go Van Persie.
Van Persie. All right. Question 6. Who was the first Golden Boot winner in the Premier League era for Manchester United, playing for Man United?
In the Premier League era.
So since 92, since the Premier League existed, who was the first Golden Boot winner playing for Man United?
Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy is your answer. Okay, stop right there. Have a breather. I always say you can get a glass of water or wipe your brow because I know you're sweating right now. How do you feel about that first round?
not that confident. I might have got a couple of wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just go through a few comments here. We've got We Deserve Better saying the best host. You know that. Bartime saying his hands are bigger than my frying pan. Show them your hands. I don't want to slap off you, that's for sure. Show me your fingers. Fingers on the buzzer. Show me your fingers. Yep. Bobby Charlton was an answer. I think it was for the longest serving captain. That's from JR. You said Brian Robson. So did G-Van. Said Brian Robson for the longest serving captain. We'll come back to that. There's Gillespie here. You mentioned Gillespie about the Andy Cole deal, who went the other way. We've got Bart, serious fan, in the house as well. He's talking about other channels as well. That's amazing. Jesus, Bart. Let me read this out because people are asking about this. Bath Times, Howson, Goldbridge, United Stand, United People's TV, a couple of Liverpool Leeds channels, Alice's channel, a Newcastle channel so far. I don't understand where you're going with that, but we're cool. Let's move along. VP Van Persie says we deserve better. You mentioned him as well. Bath Time saying here, okay, you're distracting me. Here we go. York says we deserve better. Nunn says Omondi. I reckon he got a few right, to be fair. And Has Kahin, they got the answers written on his ceiling. You were looking up like that. What's going on? All right, here we go. You need to get a green screen and a sparkling jacket on Monday. Yeah, I'm open for suggestions, guys. And DK was saying, also really enjoyed his strategy and positioning class yesterday. That's Bath Time. Go and check that out. It was a wonderful show. He's talking about how many channels he's been banned from. Okay. Bart Time. I'm saying Bart Time. Shall we call you that? Bart, serious fan. Don't get yourself banned here. And you will get banned if you start reading out the answers. All right. I'm going to leave this for now. Actually, I'll give you the results right now. First question. Longest serving captain. You said?
Robson.
You're correct. Longest serving captain. No doubt about it. How do you know that?
I thought about it and I thought about saying like Charlton, but I know Bobby Charlton didn't start as a captain. And I just remember Robson was like captain fantastic. So I think as soon as he was bought, he was made captain quite quickly. So I knew it was over 10 years.
Okay, so it's 1 out of 1. We asked you which player went to Newcastle as part of the Andy Cole deal. You said?
Gillespie, yeah.
You think you're right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are right. That's 2 out of 2. Anders Herrera was signed from which Spanish club in June 2014? You said?
Bilbao.
What? Do you think you're right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That is Bilbao. So it's 3 out of 3. Upon leaving Man United in 2015, which club did Johnny Evans sign for? You said?
West Brom.
Do you think that's right?
Yeah.
You're right. That's 4 out of 4. Who was the last Golden Boot winner playing for Man United? You said?
I got this wrong. I said Van Persie.
Yeah, what year was that?
2013.
You're correct.
Okay.
So, and last question, we asked you, who was the first Golden Boot winner playing in the Premier League for Man United?
Now, I said Van Nistelrooy.
Yep.
And I said it because I remember Mark Hughes didn't score a lot of goals. He scored spectacular goals, but he already got like 20-odd goals.
Yep.
And then Andy Cole didn't really get like 25 goals till 98 when they were talking about Premiership goals. So I remember when Van Nistelrooy, he hit the ground running. So that's why I said Van Nistelrooy.
Okay, you're wrong. It's actually Dwight York in 1999. 18 goals, not many.
Oh, because I thought it might have been Kevin Phillips actually. Yeah.
That was the year after. That's yeah.
That's
the treble year.
29 in total, but I didn't know. Yeah, 18.
So well done. Respect.
Wait,
you got 5 out of 6.
All right, but yeah, all right.
Yeah, just take that, man. It's not easy. All right, so we go football general knowledge now. You've had your water. You can wipe in your brow. You feeling all right? Guys, in the comments, remember you've said your oath. Do not. Look, let me just go back because straight away, as soon as I started the quiz, I saw people trying to be smart. JR and Javan and JR again. I saw what you're doing there, trying to drop the answers in. You know, all right, you might have got them right, one of them, but please just make the oath. Do not mess up the quiz for me. Otherwise, my brother with his big hands will be coming for you and put his hands around your throat like the Undertaker. Good score, Kehinde, says Stephanie Griffiths so far. Still got a long way to go. All right, you ready for round 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's do it. Let's get straight into this. This is football general knowledge, okay? Same again. We want the answer straight away. No staring up into the ceiling looking for the answers for inspiration.
God's going to help me get that.
The footballing gods have never helped you, bro. Here we go. All right, first question. Who was the top goal scorer at Euro 96? It's multiple choice. Was it Oliver Bierhoff, Alan Shearer, or Stoichkov? With 5 goals. Euro 96, top goal scorer, Oliver Bierhoff, Shearer, or Stoichkov? Who you going for? Shearer's your answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're giving it, so I'm going to take that. Question 2. Who is the all-time top goal scorer with 9 goals in the European Championships from 1984? So in one tournament. Who?
Platini.
Okay. Show off. Question 3. David Villa. Yeah, he was a prolific goal scorer. He scored 108 goals in 166 appearances for which club before joining Barcelona in 2010?
Valencia.
Question 4. Which nation has won the most African from Confederation Cup, you know, where they're playing at the moment, trophies with 7 wins? Which nation has won the most African nations trophies, basically, with 7? I need an answer.
I'm going to say Cameroon. I don't know.
Okay. Question 5, still on the African theme. Which African player has the most goals in the history of the FIFA World Cup tournament? So playing in the World Cup tournament, which African player has got the most goals?
Roger Miller. Question
6. Who scored the fastest goal only after 12 seconds in last season's FA Cup final?
Ilkay Gundogan.
Okay, we stop right there, guys. We stop right there. Let's go to a few comments here. The guy firing in. We deserve better's laughing. We got a good score, Kahinde. We got BATHTIME saying Elton Wellesby is going to be an answer. JR saying, sorry, missed the start. Thank you, JR. Appreciate that. So no, anyone jumping on now, do not read that, shout out the answer or type it in to help Kahinde. Robbo, my hero, Gillespie, says Jay. I saw a video of Stephen Howson coning international fans at Old Trafford. Oh, okay, many years ago. Let's deal with Alan Shearer says Zanab. How you doing, Zanab? Welcome to the channel. Do you want to face the Quizmaster? You got that right. And we've also got Egypt here from Zoe Media House.
I knew it was Egypt. Damn it.
No, so why didn't you say Egypt then?
No, because I just.
And Egypt again here from Zanab. And here we go. Rajat, what's up? What is up is that we're doing a quiz, so don't throw out the answers. All right, let's give you the answers to that. Top goal scorer in Euro 96. I gave you an options. Bierhoff, Shearer, or Stoichkov. You said?
Shearer.
And that was 5 goals. You're correct. You weren't confused by the other 2? You didn't think maybe Bierhoff was top goal scorer?
Stoichkov didn't really. It was 94 that was his tournament, and Bierhoff only scored in the later rounds. He scored 2 in the final, didn't he?
Okay. I just want to say hi to Zanab. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Yes, welcome to the quiz show. You're welcome to join us. I know Zanab from Facebook, from one of our groups that we're part of. Great girl and a Man United fan as well. So enough respect to you. Yeah, you got that right, Zanab, with Egypt as well. Question 2. Who is the all-time top goal scorer with 9 goals in a single tournament at the European Championships from 1984? You said?
Platini.
You're correct. How do you know that? You weren't even born.
That was his tournament. It's because of you, them old VHS videos and just passing the ball in the net, just 1-2s, you know, just you made it look so easy, man.
So what does that tell you about the player Platini? I mean, come on, 9 goals in one tournament.
Well, there's not a number 10 that's like him, because not only could he pass short, long range and all that, but he was the best goal scorer. Like, he had the record for France as like 41 goals, like for ages. Yeah. You know, he's unbelievable goal scorer as well. Great finisher, composed finisher.
How many Ballon d'Ors did he get?
2.
Yeah, well, I know it's definitely more than 1. I mean, during the mid-80s, yeah, he was fantastic. So you got that right, 2. That's 2 out of 2. Question 3, we said David Villa was a prolific goal scorer. He scored 100. Imagine this: 108 goals in 166 appearances. For which club before joining Barcelona in 2010? You said
Valencia.
Valencia, you're correct. How do you know that?
I remember him playing at Valencia, and I was thinking, who's going to buy him? He's doing really well, you know.
I'm really impressed by that as well, because you could have said Atletico Madrid or Sporting Gijon or whatever, but that's a good answer. Free kicks and penalties. That's from Stephanie Griffith. She's talking about whom? Platini. Yeah. Fantastic. Zadab, thank you so much. Great channel. Yaba, respect to you. Yeah, big up to you, girl. Thank you. Appreciate that. And thanks for tuning in, by the way. Yeah, there's a few more comments here. You can read them, guys. Let's get back to the quiz. You got 3 out of 3 so far. Question 4: which nation has won the most African Nations trophies with 7 wins? You said.
I said Cameroon. And the reason why I said Cameroon is because I know they won like 2 of them in the early 2000s. But then I know Egypt won quite a few, like mid 2000s when they had Edu and all that. But then I was thinking, I don't remember them winning before that. So I was thinking maybe Cameroon got just a bit more. So I was like caught in 2 minds about which one to choose. So I just said Cameroon. That was the first thing that
I said. It was actually Egypt. Yeah. It's surprising. I would, if usually this question stumps me sometimes. I think I can't really remember Egypt winning. I would have thought it was one of these West African nations, but Egypt, the dominant force in Africa for a long time now. Even before Salah, they were winning trophies. So fair play to them. Which African player has the most goals in the history of the FA in the FIFA World Cup tournament? So playing in the actual World Cup tournament, who's got the most goals? You said.
I said Roger Miller, but I'm not sure.
Okay. It's not Roger Miller. It's Asamoah Gyan.
Okay. Wait.
From Ghana.
Oh, wow. The one who missed the penalty. Yeah.
He's got the most goals. I think it's spread over a couple of tournaments, but not just that. He had one good tournament. I think it's 2010. And then maybe he got a few other goals in another one.
I don't remember a lot, but yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Who scored the fastest goal after only 12 seconds in last season's FA Cup final? I said that question because I thought it might catch people out because it's recent. And everyone says I go back to like the 1950s and 30s for my questions. That's a recent question. So hush up, all you people out there accusing me of going back in time. You said...
Gundogan.
Yep, and you're correct. So you got 2 wrong there. It's 4 out of 6. Very good. Guys, what do you think of that? 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6 for Man United, 4 out of 6 on Football General Knowledge. He's doing all right. I want to say hi to Eddie Football Waffle. Go and subscribe to his channel. He's saying Guyan, the legend, no doubt about it, and Gundogan as well. Imagine that after 12 seconds. Yeah, we were there. We watched that game as Man United fans, and it was disgusting. It was Di Matteo before, remember, against Middlesbrough.
Yeah, Middlesbrough.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Yeah, there's been so many fast ones. Saha got one in Everton against Chelsea. It was really fast as well.
What's your knowledge like in recent FA Cups? Because I used to know, like in the 80s, I was really, because it's only one game. It's the only game that's televised all year. So you'd look forward to it, the build up. You get up early and watch all the build up from like 9 a.m. all the way through to 3 p.m. And it was fantastic, a great game. That's why I have so much good memory. But recently, it's just like another game. There's so much football on. I don't tend to remember. So yeah. And finally, we're going to go on. So you got 4. So out of 12, you've actually got, out of 12 questions right, you've got 3 wrong so far. Yeah. So you're doing all right. You're on course. So this could be a record score. But now, bro, I'm going to put these away. Guys, we go to the picture round now. There's going to be 6 pictures of footballers. I'm just going to put them up, and I want your answer straight away. Okay? And this is football. You know, it doesn't matter if you weren't alive when they were playing or whatever. If you know ball, you know ball. If you know a baller, you can spot one. Okay? And it's very easy. They'll be wearing their shirts as well. I'm not just showing their face. So let's go. Guys, remember, the oath is do not shout out the answer. I'm going to bring it up right away. As soon as I do, Zeke, I'm going to count down to 10 in my mind, and I'm going to want you to give me an answer straight away. So here we go. Here's the first of the picture round coming up. Who's that?
Jerome Rotan with the magic left foot.
Woo! Who's that?
Hernandez for Mexico, yeah.
Woo! Who's that?
Oh, what are you doing, bro? Clegg. I just say Clegg. I don't know who it is. It's one of them youth players that just didn't really make it, isn't it?
Wait, didn't make it. He's lifted a Premier League trophy. Okay, you said Clegg. Let's move on. Who's this?
Delivio. Angelo Delivio.
Who's this?
Boss Swinger.
And finally, who's that? Do you know the badge? You know the kit?
Nah, don't know that one.
You gonna give an answer?
Nah, I can't.
I'll give you a clue. He's a goalkeeper.
You got to give me a clue, like someone else he's played for or something.
He played for Man United.
Oh,
Time's running out.
Kevin Pinkleton.
No.
Let's see. No, I don't know. He was the one that died. He died. He played in the cup final against Aston Villa when we lost 3-1.
Yeah, and also played in the cup final against Barcelona, Cup Winners' Cup. You said Kevin
what's the guy's name again? Don't tell me. I'm not saying something like Seeley or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Les Seeley, that was.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's see if we got all these right. So, well done to you, bro. It's great effort. I'm going to put your score up in a second. First of all, this is Les Seeley playing for Luton Town in the 80s. What a character, and unfortunately passed away a few years ago. And yeah, here we go. Stephanie Griffiths is saying here, Les Seeley, RIP. Only one I knew, she's saying there. What can I just say, bro? You are really good with the pitch around, and in general as well. You were just firing away. You knew them straight away. Well done to you. So Les Seeley, obviously, I gave you a clue, and you did know it, but you unfortunately got the wrong name out. Next one, I tried to mix it up here because did you know that he played for QPR? You said this is
Boss Swinger, yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone else know this in the comments? Did you know who this was? Obviously, who else has he played for, Zeke?
Chelsea, Porto.
Porto, yeah, well done. Next one was this guy. Who's that?
Angelo Delivio. Love this player. He never stopped running. Just worker, you know? Yeah, really good player.
Unheralded, I think. I really rate him as well. Yeah. A wide guy, but yeah, just a terrier. What a player he was. Next one is this guy.
Just one of those youth players that just had a bit. I don't know. I just said Clegg, or I don't know. I don't know who he was. Who was he?
Ronnie Woolwork.
Yeah.
Did anyone know this? Ronnie Woolwork. He went on to have a good career, maybe in the Championship thing, but he did win a league title with Manchester United, and did play some games as well. So fair play to him. And imagine that. I mean, that picture. No matter what he did in the rest of his career, he's lifted the Premier League title. So fair play to him. It wasn't Clayton Blackmore, unfortunately. We deserve better. But yeah, I thought that was a bit tough. But remember them when they were young. Tough. You said
Hernandez, yeah.
What do you know about this guy? Who is this guy?
Remember World Cup '98, Mexico, and him doing that skill where he like put the ball between his legs and he jumped or something.
Okay.
Yeah. And he scored against Holland, I think, in that tournament, '98 World Cup.
That's right, Luis Hernandez. Well done, you got that right. And finally, I'm going to throw this out there, but draft time. You tell me about this player. I mean, talk to me about
this guy.
No one talks about him.
I was working at Chelsea, like as a steward, in my teens, my late 20s, so about 13 years, and. Chelsea, it was Chelsea v Monaco semi-final Champions League 2004. I thought Chelsea should be able to get through, but this guy was like the thorn in the side, man. His left foot, he was like the left-sided David Beckham.
Exactly.
He did not just need, and no backlift, just like whipping balls in. Wicked left foot. Jerome Rotan, and he set up Morientes for a few goals, I think. Yeah. And Chelsea played well in the second leg. They're 3-1 down. I remember Lampard had a really good game, but yeah, they picked it back to 2-2. So yeah, that Monaco side had Patrice Evra in it.
Yep.
That reached the final. Jerome Rotan, Ludovic Julie.
Yep.
Some good ballers in there, man. So yeah, I just remember this guy. I was thinking, wow.
I'm glad you said that. We're on the same page there. I picked him because I think he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. Like you said, left-footed David Beckham. He was absolutely sensational that year on the way to the final, in which they lost to Porto in the end, didn't they? Jose Mourinho's Porto. But what a player. And I want to put some respect on his name, Jerome Rotan. And as you can see, BATHTIME was also impressed by him. Just going back here, just to the Mexican. There's a few guys here saying, is that Blanco? Remember Blanco from Mexico, striker?
Yeah.
A crazy skill. It's not. This is Hernandez, another great Mexican player. And who's the all-time greatest Mexican player for you?
The guy Sanchez, who played for Real Madrid.
Hugo Sanchez, gotta be.
Yeah, Hugo Sanchez.
Hugo Sanchez, fantastic.
Like, just unreal.
Okay, so you made your debut again for this season.
Yeah.
You got 13 out of 18. You only got 5 questions wrong. And you might kick yourself on a few of the ones you got wrong. But you've done really well. Going back to the Man United questions, you got 5 out of 6. The only one you got wrong was Dwight York being the first Golden Boot winner for Man United in the Premier League era. The rest of them you just completely smashed. The quiz for general knowledge, football general knowledge, you got 2 wrong, which was the African nations who's won it the most times. Egypt. Yeah. You said Cameroon.
That's the one I'm disappointed with.
And Asamoah Gyan as
well.
I
don't think I would have got that.
And obviously,
I think the York one, that was kind of tough because I know he scored 29 goals that year, but United never in the Premier League years, they hardly ever had the Golden Boot winner. This is the thing. And that one was hard because I just don't remember. I just would have thought I remember York's smiling face holding the Golden Boot. You know, that smile he used to have, you know. But I did. It just didn't recollect. I thought it might have just been Van Nistelrooy, but so I think the only one that I'm really disappointed I got wrong was the Egypt one because I knew it, but I just took a wild guess.
Well, you set the bar really high with your score total there. Did you find it difficult? Do you think the questions were pretty fair? Not too stupid.
Some tough ones. That Woolwork one, the United, the youth player, that was really tough. The Les Sealy one, I don't think it was as tough. If I was more growing up in your era, because the picture that you put up wasn't that recent. If you had put up a picture of him in United top rather than Luton,
too easy.
Yeah, but it would have been maybe too easy.
Yeah. Okay, guys, in the comments, don't forget now. If you want to join us and try and beat this score, is total 13 out of 18. If you want to try and beat the score and showcase your talents against the Quizmaster, you're more than welcome. Just contact us on the show. We've got a lot coming up the rest of the week. Obviously, there's no game this week, but we will be doing shows every day. I'm really glad you guys are joining us. And we've got a special guest on Monday, this coming Monday. Jay Motti will be joining us in the studio.
At one point, didn't he?
Huh?
You beat my score.
He's not. He beat you by a point, but he's not doing the quiz. He's just come on to say hello to the lads and have some fun. So don't forget this coming Monday, guys. We've got Jay Motti joining us, and I will be inviting him to do the quiz as well. But you set a mad score here, bro.
I could have done better there.
Yeah. Never mind. Just quickly, what's your feelings on Man United in January? How do you think we're going? Do you think we can improve? Do you think what's the expectation for you?
I think we should have brought someone in, maybe a midfielder, like another CDM, or I just think we got to add to the squads, add something, just because we need that lift. It's the competition place is not good at the moment.
You didn't at the start of the show. I did ask you to tell people about what you do, but you take people from academies, don't you, who have failed to come out of academies, didn't make it in academies, and then you try to sort of revitalize them and get them back into football, don't you?
Yeah.
So 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
So with what you've seen, I mean, what do you think Kobe Mainoo with the job you do?
Oh, it's just unreal. Every time I watch him, it's just the composure that he has on the ball. And I think he's probably always had that physicality going through the youth system. So he's never had to really, it's never been hard for him to adjust that much. But he's got the physicality, he's got the composure. So I think he's got a great career ahead of him. But I don't want us to rely on him too much. We don't want to burn him out,
Fair play. All right. What are you Ten Hag in or out? BATHTIME's asking.
I'm Ten Hag in for now.
Okay.
Because he after what he did last season, top 4 on the trophy, he's allowed to have one bad season just to rebuild. Remember, we're still going through a transition, so I'll give him. But he's got to start spending on good players, quality players now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Let's see those hands again. Give me a high five, clap, bam, and we will see you again hopefully later on in the season. Obviously, we'll see you on the show. You're a regular around here, and enjoy the rest of your evening. You could produce a good score, man. Produce a good score. It's gonna be very tough to beat.
Not happy with it. Yeah.
Well, you done good enough. But we're going to sign out, guys. Thank you, Kinde. Thanks everyone who's tuned in. Make sure you big up and share the show. Make sure you press the like button as well. And don't forget, on Monday, we've got Jay Motti coming to join us. But for now, we're out. Later.